This little video is for Alexander Masyukin. I hope it can help you. But remember, the choice of shoe size is very individual, and this is only a guide. I can only tell you what works for me. Here is the measurement of my foot. Notice my toes, my big toe is not the longest. At the end of the video, I just posted my big shoe guide. Maybe you can use it. As you wrote. You have a pair of Asics Trabuco Max 2. So let's try to find the right size based on them. They fit me perfectly, in size US 11. Here you can see my foot on the insole of them. You cannot take the insole out of the Primex. I would say the size is right, but the shoe itself does not fit my foot very well. Maybe a half size smaller would make a difference, but I will definitely get sore toes. This one is half a size smaller. And the shoe fits my foot so much better too. I like this version better. But the best Primex for me is without a doubt this one. Both sizes fit me fine, but if I have to run under 10 kilometers, I use the smallest size. It sits really tight on my foot, which I like. So I would say the size varies depending on which Primex you are thinking of buying. If it is Adidas Primex Strung, I would definitely recommend going down half a size. If it is Adidas Primex 2 Strung, it depends on whether you want it to sit tight. Having said all this, again it depends on one's foot. As you can see at the beginning of the video, my foot may be a little different than yours. I hope this little video can help you. In this video you can see the difference in the toe box on some of my shoes. And maybe it can help you find the right shoe. I have chosen to compare with Nike Pegasus 40, as it is a shoe many people know. You can also see the sizes. And at the end of the video, I have chosen to show my little shoe guide video. I just want to try to help others. That's why I have my channel. And because I love shoes. And just remember this. Totally fair if someone thinks my videos are bad. I know I'm not a very good YouTuber. But I'm so tired of people calling me fake repeatedly, and I'm not a runner because I can't speak English and use this computer voice. And don't like standing in front of a camera. Remember that it's not the voice you run with, it's the legs, and because I can't speak English, it makes me neither better or worse at evaluating running shoes. I'm pretty sure that in the over 30 years I've been a runner, I've tried more running shoes than most others. Maybe someone thinks, why do these shoes look so clean? That's because I pretty much always buy 2 pairs of each. Often I get them for a really good price. And the shoes you see in the video, apart from the trail shoes, are exclusively used on the treadmill. You can also see there are some old models in between. Again, it's just to help. Because you may have some of these shoes. And then you can compare them with some of the newer ones. Watch the video at the end. If you are in doubt about your size when buying new shoes. This video might help you the next time you have to buy new shoes. I would always recommend trying them. But it is not always possible. So in this little guide I will try to show the difference between shoes/insoles. As well as their length and width. I have used a Nike Pegasus as a comparison shoe. As I think it is a shoe many have or have tried, the insole is completely the same for 37, 38, 39. Most likely also 40, so I think it's a good shoe to compare with. Unfortunately, I am not able to take the insole out of some of my shoes, and especially the carbon shoes. I don't know if it is useful. But here is my foot on the insole of the Pegasus 39. Plus the measurement of my foot. Here are some of my different types of shoes/brands. It takes time to make this kind of video. So I haven't included everyone. Only a small selection of shoe size comparisons. But if anyone wants a specific comparison, I'll make a little video about that shoe. So just write to me. I answer all questions to the best of my ability. My goal in making this little channel is to try to help as many people as possible. So if you feel it is useful, please give the video a like. I would appreciate it so that it can reach more people. Here are these shoes that I will focus on in this video. I have chosen shoes from different brands. The first shoe I have chosen to compare with is the Nike Pegasus Trail 4. As it is the shoe I have received the most questions about. The insole is a little bit shorter in length. But on the other hand, there is more space in the forefoot. So if you have a wider foot, it is probably better for you than the Pegasus. In general, I find that Nike trail shoes have more space in the forefoot. Number 2 is a pair of Hoka V5. When you get your foot in it, it feels a little bigger than the Pegasus. But not quite enough for me to recommend going down half a size. I also have several pairs of Hoka Rocket X in the same size. They fit me perfectly. But my Hoka Carbon X2, they feel a little too big, so a half size smaller would probably have been better for me. Number 3 is a pair of Asics Nova Blast 3. Really just a great shoe. In my opinion, one of the best shoes you can get, especially for the price. But I would definitely recommend going down half a size in them. Just look at the pictures. I have quite a few Nova Blasts in my small collection. But my other pairs are half a size smaller. And they fit my foot better. Number 4 is a pair of Saucony Endorphin Speed 2. Really also a super shoe. One of the most versatile shoes you can get. It is good for everything. It fits me perfectly. It looks a little smaller than Pegasus when you stand with it in your hand. But the insole has almost the same dimensions. Number 5 is a pair of New Balance Supercomp Trainer. Not a bad shoe. But not my favorite to run in. It seems a bit too heavy. It works best for me for recovery runs. Its upper and size fits me perfectly. Perhaps the most comfortable of my shoes. Imagine if you could put the upper on an Adidas Prime X. I'm pretty sure it will become my favorite shoe. Number 6 is a pair of Puma Velocity Nitro in a size 44 EU, which corresponds to a size 10.5 US. The shoe fits me. But it's just on the small side. My Puma Deviate Nitro Elite in 11 US suits me a little better. But unfortunately I can't take the sole out of them. That's why I'm using this shoe in this comparison. Number 7 is a pair of Salomon Supercross GTX. I don't have many Salomon shoes. The ones I have are very dirty. So that's why I chose to include this one in the comparison. To also have the brand to compare with. In terms of size, I think it is very similar to the other Salomons. The last pair of shoes are Adidas Terx Free Hiker 2. I was considering a pair of Ultra Boost. But I think there should be a boot in comparison. I know these aren't running shoes. But I just love this series. I have had many pairs of version 1. Have walked several thousand kilometers in them. Version 2 is a little bit smaller than version 1. Here at the end of the video, have I chosen to take some pictures that might be useful. Thank you for watching. And again, just write if you have any questions.